We know that thousands are expected to come to first, they tell me, rally on the Capitol steps, and then they will march to take a stand for the unborn. In fact, if you take a look at your screen, this is what it looked like last year with close to 7,000 people rallying here at the Capitol. That is a lot of people out here, and that is what we're expecting to see today. Now, I had a chance to speak with Victoria Cobb, who's the president of the Family Foundation. She says this is all about taking a stand against what they are calling extremism when it comes to certain bills that are being considered, and some of those bills include like a bill that would to get rid of the requirement to have an ultrasound before getting an abortion, as well as a bill that would get rid of the requirement for children to get parental consent before having an abortion. Now, Cobb says that this is about women just having basic common sense protections and information. She says these bills do just the opposite of that.
There's no question that these bills are about everything possible to increase profit and volume to the abortion industry. They are not about protecting women, and they're certainly not about protecting the unborn.
Now, on the other hand, in a release sent out yesterday, the Virginia Pro-Choice Coalition are urging lawmakers to pass the Reproductive Health Protection Act, which they say is a common sense bill intended to roll back politically motivated restrictions on abortion access that they say has no basis in patient health and safety. In fact, in a statement from Tarina Keene, who's the executive director of NARAL Pro-Choice Virginia, they say in part, quote, to address the common myths the anti-choice movement may use to perpetuate fear and mistrust about the Reproductive Health Protection Act, we want to be clear that this bill would not ban ultrasounds for a patient having an abortion, but would instead allow healthcare providers to deem when an ultrasound is medically necessary, rather than forcing one upon every patient and then requiring her to wait an additional 24 hours before receiving care. And then they go on to say that Virginia is now one step closer to letting women decide, have their personal choice to make the decisions for themselves. And they all, and now we know that the March for Life will begin at 11:45 this morning, followed by the march itself, which will begin at 12:45 p.m. And it is important to note, Robin Reba, that there will be several road closures surrounding the Capitol. That includes portions of East Broad, East Main, Franklin, and Gray Streets, among others. So definitely something to keep in mind as you head out this morning.
All right.